Okay, all right. Hi, everybody. All right, so I have always been a writer, but I started writing poetry specifically about a year ago after a super bad relationship. And I think a lot of us have had really bad relationships, but this one has stuck out because I had to leave a country for it. They lied about their identity and scammed me and my family out of over 20,000 euro. So it was a really bad one. And the poetry I wrote had a couple of different themes. There was a collection called The Poison, but I want to share one called The Antidote with you tonight. And it's a 3-part poem that kind of chronicles getting over that. All right, so this is The Antidote, Part 1, Dead Weight. You handed me your pile of rocks, and I carried them for you, but I've not returned them. I swam those suckers across the Atlantic and kept them in my back pocket to hurl at you in case we ever crossed paths again. And lifting your dead weight has given me some new muscles, good for treading water when the next storm comes. But in the steady state current, floating should be easy. There is no longer any more room in my rock collection for both yours and mine. Part 2. Another rough draft. If I could redo that icy month in the ninth circle, I wouldn't do anything differently. I wish I would have cried more and smoked less, but perhaps the 4-dimensional version of me knew that that alternate timeline wasn't as survivable as this one. I did/am doing everything I could/can to do to make myself safe again. There's been beauty born beyond the walled border, baptized in salty waters, and I'm that person who looks for any shreds of meaning in my suffering so I can crochet them together into something that can keep my heart warm. But there's no rhyme or reason why I was abused like this. Not by my invitation, not as penance, not for a learning experience. And no matter how vigilant or formidable I become, I can't deter every bad thing without forfeiting the good. And even then, I should really know by now that no amount of self-editing will change that life sentences are just punctuated with bigger, badder things. And I should also really know by now that I'm a damn good writer. Part 3, Constellating. Here I lay, oozing sadness and hope that where I'm meant to be. I was born in a place where people found a way to soar, and I'm back home again with a sore heart. And it shouldn't be a surprise to anyone that I'm a bleeding heart, coming from a family outfitted in blood bank t-shirts. Eyes to the sky, the light from all the stars that have passed, traversing the universe for the miracle of being witnessed by my eyes. And those who have seen my heart ooze tell me not to pick the scabs, but no amount of Band-Aids can keep my heart from cracking wide open when it soars. A shooting star slices open the heart of the sky, giving me permission to wish. And I ask for what's meant for me to find me, and the sky and I make a blood pact. When the time is right, WRIGHT, I will trust myself to be a good pilot.